Breaking news. Enough is enough. Tinubu receives unexpected message from northern elders over massive bloodshed in Plateau State. Guys, this is interesting. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the Northern Elders Forum has expressed its outrage over the gruesome massacre of about 155 people in Plateau State on Christmas Eve. The forum blamed the government of President Bola Tinubu for its lack of effective and efficient strategies to tackle the rising insecurity in the northern region. In a statement signed by its Director of Publicity and Advocacy spokesman Abdul Aziz Suleiman, the forum said it was appalled by the horrific attacks on several communities in Plateau State by suspected Fulani bandits. The forum said the attacks were part of a series of violent incidents that have caused death, destruction, and displacement in the north. The forum, however, lamented the inability of the Nigerian military to prevent the attacks, despite receiving 36 distress calls from different locations in Plateau State in the 48 hours before Christmas. The forum said this raised doubts about the government's capacity and commitment to protect the lives and the properties of the people. Now, the Northern Elders Forum have called out to the president. Guys, this is really serious. The Northern Elders Forum recognizes the blank reality of the situation and has identified the pressing need to tackle these issues. Furthermore, they are troubled over the military's failure to have averted this Christmas Eve massacre, notwithstanding claims that have been made that there have been over 36 emergency calls from different sites in Plateau State in the 24 hours preceding Christmas. And yet, the Nigerian military could not do anything about this. That's how everything is going, and they've said no, enough is enough. We have to call the president to order. Now, guys, you see the massive killings in Plateau State, whereby the people have suspected that this is not a mere coincidence. These terrorists, they actually know what they are doing, and they have people sponsoring them. So it seems that the Nigerian government are quite aware of these things, yet they turn blind eye to this. The government of President Bola Tinubu has failed the people, has failed the country over its inability to end the insistent killings by non-state actors across the country. How can this country be taken over by terrorists, and then the Nigerian government cannot even be held accountable for their dealings in the security sector? The next day, they will come out and say, oh, we sympathize with the families. Enough of the sympathies. We want actions, not just mere thoughts. The recent gruesome killings in Plateau State has proven beyond doubt that this governance has failed in Nigeria, that President Bola Tinubu has failed. And now, there have been so many misfortunes that has befallen Nigerians ever since this present administration came into power. So many misfortunes has befallen the people of this great nation. But the thing is, how come our leaders are so comfortable when insecurity is ravaging the nation? How can the president relax? Even the governor leaving his people in a mourning mood to attend a house party which was hosted by Bl00dshed in Lagos, when so many people, hundreds of people, have been murdered in cold blood. Others are displaced from their homelands. Yet, the president was so comfortable to host governors in the comfort of his home in Banana Island in Lagos, instead of the president visiting the scene to sympathize with his fellow citizens who have been killed. Now, people in Plateau State will feel helpless and defenseless, because how can a governor of the state be comfortable leaving his home to go and celebrate Christmas with the president in a faraway state, when you know your home is on fire? And at the end of the day, they will come and say, oh, this is just unfortunate. This is so unfortunate. They failed. The governor has failed. The governance, in fact, this current administration has failed. Tinubu's administration has ended up imposing more suffering, more mass hunger, more poverty upon the people through failed economic policies that has led to inflation, mass suffering. This renewed hope agenda by the president is not enough. It is not enough. So the governor of the state needs to do the needful. The president needs to do the needful. Nobody is happy about this issue. That's why the NEF, that's the Nigerian, the Northern Elders Forum, I beg your pardon, have said this is enough. All these things should not continue. How can we be hearing one story over and over and over again? So, my country people, the NLC strongly urges a review of the existing strategies utilized by the government, as these have shown to be ineffective in combating the rising violence. The Northern Elders Forum continues to be dedicated to closely collaborating with the government, the stakeholders, the security agencies, and other related entities to bring out enduring peace, stability, and security in the northern region. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Now Nigerians have reacted. Northern elders, you are the cause of all the killings, the kidnapping, the bandits, the Boko Haram in your regions. You did not talk when these deadly people were imported because of the presidential election. You accepted them because you want to claim ownership of Nigeria. Now see what's happening in the regions. See what's happening. Go and talk to Gumi. Well, Nigeria is not one. We should just dissolve this country for God's sake. Let the truth be told. Those people that are behind all this. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, I'm dropping here. Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.